Hey guys, it's Evan the Cat King here. We're continuing the Ridonculous Race Season 2 videos that I've been doing. Time for Eliminations 15 through 11. I don't exactly know what I'm looking to do with this episode. I might reveal who the main antagonists are finally. Um but either way, we're going to jump straight into the episode. We Last time we saw like some pretty big teams get knocked out. Best friends, Cody and Sierra. I saw I'm pretty sure a couple people may have wanted them to win, and the police cadets as well. So we're just gonna might as well jump straight into it. We got a bit of a this is another bigger video. Kicking things off, Noah and Emma making it to first, followed up by Izzy and Owen. Owen, go. Then Ennui and Crimson, Beth and Lindsay, Chris and Chef, along with Jacques and Jose. They kind of came together to eliminate the police cadets, these two. Last season's antagonists. Are they going to be antagonists, the main antagonists this season as well? Who knows? Well, I know, but you guys don't. Trent and Gwen, Bridget and Jeff, DJ and Don, Lashana and Harold, and then Amy and Sammy. Been doing better, but then Katie and Sadie, the Adversity Twins, and Tom and Jen, meaning Rodney and Scott have faced the ending. The Farmer Boys are no longer in the competition. They my idea, they were having a bit of a Scott pushing Rodney to do things Rodney didn't want to. But they, yeah, I don't know. The ginger farmers are gone, and that's how it's gone. Yeah. I don't exactly know. I set them up. They weren't ever gonna really win in the first place, anyways. I didn't. Yeah. So now the next episode, Crimson and we will do very well, along with Trent and Gwen. I'm assuming the Goths and Gwen have decided to slowly been becoming more and more friend-like as things go on. DJ and Don, Chris and Chef, Izzy and Owen, Noah and Emma, Jacques and Jose, Lashana and Harold, Beth and Lindsay, Amy and Sammy, Sadie, Katie, Bridget, Jeff, and the final team to make it is the Adversity Twins, Tom and Jen, sadly going home. But they made it very far in this competition. May have gotten like the same place, honestly, as they did originally. But they got a lot of character development. They made it through a lot of episodes and got to compete a lot into this game. Now, for the next episode, we're going to have a major... Oh, crap. Okay, fixed it. Now, as I was saying, major character development for the Adversity Twins. They're going to pop off here. They're going to make it they're going to come in first place this episode, doing very well. Chris and Chef jumping up in the next. Then we have Izzy and Owen, Noah and Emma. Those two teams are in an alliance. They're kind of working together, so they always are constantly making it together. Lashana and Harold, Jose, Jacques, Ennui, Crimson, Gwen, Trent, just Amy and Sammy, Beth and Lindsay, Bridget and Jeff, and the final team to make it is going to be DJ and Don. Katie and Sadie, I do think that they should have been in the first season of Ridonculous Race. I feel like they would have been a perfect team for it. But I think that as much as I would like to let them get a bit further, I think this is a good distance for them. They get a lot of character development out of this. Even if they didn't make it to the top 10, they still did make it very far. Now on to the next episode. Amy and Sammy doing very well for themselves. Gwen and Trent, Crimson and Ennui, the Ice Dancers, Chris and Chef, DJ and Dawn, Bridget and Jeff, Lashana and Harold, Noah and Owen, Noah and Emma, Izzy and Owen, and finally Beth and Lindsay. The Adversity Twins, they got a big moment in the previous episode, but after that they got unlucky with the challenge, and it was just a challenge that they weren't very good at. Very physical, very so they get a lot more character development with this season, and I think that they did great. They came the top half, I believe. Yeah, top half of the teams. So I think that's a great place for them. And then we keep going for the 11th and final elimination of this episode. Wow, that actually went by pretty quick. Now, the first team that's going to make it, for it to be revealed, the main antagonists of the season, was actually predicted. Chris and Chef coming in here. Originally, they are rich and smug. Chris is being rich and smug and a jerk and using Chef as a bit of a muscle to help him make it toward further and further. And Chris just wants the money because he's greedy and that kind of stuff. I do have a plan that I am going to talk about later on later in the season, but that's a bigger story that starts brewing throughout the entirety of the season. I will talk about later in a later episode, but just know that currently Chris and Chef are the main antagonists. And then next up we have Ennui and Crimson, the Ice Dancers, Bridget and Jeff, Lashana and Harold, DJ and not Noah, Dawn, Gwen and Trent, Amy and Sammy, Beth and Lindsay, and the final team to make it, Noah and Emma. Sorry, Owen and Izzy fans, they don't need any more character development. They've gotten so much. Owen, you didn't make the top 10, but I think I think the whole point of Owen and Izzy in this season is one, to give Izzy a bit more screen time, because I feel like she was underutilized in both action and World Tour, in my opinion. She didn't get enough in those 2 seasons, but enough to do at least. But in this season, she gets to have a bit more screen time, as well as Owen being here to help build out the character of Noah a little more before he drops Owen, so that for the first time ever, we see Noah without Owen. This is the first time, and we get to see Noah going it on his own. Of course, he has Emma, but I think that's it. And this is our final 10. Like always, leave comments. You know who the main antagonists are. Chris and Chef. Who you think's going to be the main heroes? Who you think's going to win the whole season? Who you think will be the next 5 to go? Leave it all in the comments down below. I would love it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But anyways, see you guys next time. Bye!